Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello, my students. Hope you are doing well these days. All right, so today we're going to study about present continuous tense. So, what is present continuous tense and when do we use the present continuous tense? Put this question in your mind and then let's find the answer. There will be two situations when we use present continuous tense. All right, so let's move on to the first one. The first one, which is the present continuous tense, is used to describe the action is happening at the moment of speaking, which means happening right now. For example, I am talking to you right now. All right, and I am teaching you right now. Is that correct? So these are all the actions that's happening right now. Not before, not just now, not in the future. It's continuously happening right now. Now let's look at example. When I am reading the article and taking notes, Maria calls me. In this sentence, you will find two words. Verb. The first one, which is reading. Second one, which is Maria calls me. So these two different words represent different tenses. The first one, reading, am reading, is represent the present continuous tense. And second one, calls, which means it represents the simple present tense. So what's the difference? Why the Maria calls me, not Maria is calling me? Now let's look at the timeline and inshallah you will find the answer there. Timeline. The first point, which is represent the past, and the middle represented now, and another one represented future. The red color, you can see the zigzag there, right? Zigzag here, which means the action is happening right now and continuously, which means reading the article and taking notes are the action is continuously happen. And when Maria calls me, Maria is calling me during when I am reading the article and taking notes. Action happen in between, in the action of the reading and taking in the between. Okay, interrupt my action. Okay, so that's why we use it Maria calls me instead of Maria is calling me. So I will make the sentence into a short story. I think it will help you to have better understanding. Let's look at this short story. My friends, Maria, which is my best friend as well, she calls me and asks me, I want to go buy some gifts from the store for my brother's birthday. Do you want to come with me? I replied to her, sorry, I'm afraid I cannot go with you because I'm reading the article and taking notes now to prepare for my exam. Okay, so from this story, I hope you can understand. See the difference between present simple tense and the present continuous. All right. So from the story, we can clearly see that. All right. So the present continuous tense is the action you are doing right now. Okay, and which is continuously. Just remember these 2 points happening right now and continuously. Now let's look at the second function when to use present continuous tense. Okay, so present continuous tense is used to describe the action or arrangement that has already decided and is going to be happen in the future. For example, I am going to give you the homework after class. Okay, from the sentence, which means the homework I am going to give you is a decision or the action I have already made it. And this action will definitely happen, which means this homework will definitely is going to give in to all of you after the class. All right. Okay, let's look at more example. The first one, my family is going to have a picnic next Thursday. All right. So which means they have a picnic. This activity, this arrangement has already made by my family and definitely is going to be happen next Thursday. This is when we use present continuous to represent the things is going to happen in the future. Okay, the second sentence, Sana and I are making cookies tomorrow. Our neighbors are coming for iftar this evening at 8 a.m., which means our neighbors already make this plan and definitely is going to come to our house at 8 a.m. 8 p.m. Sorry. So from these three sentences, we can see we can use present continuous tense to describe the things is going to happen in the future, right? So the future here, it means the the future in the very recently time, in the short time period, or it can be further. Okay, let's say the next Thursday, which will be next week, right? Tomorrow is very near, right? This evening at 8 p.m. is also very near time period. All right. And the last sentence, I am traveling to Korea to celebrate my birthday in October. Right. So now we are in April. So October is still kind of, we would say, is kind of very far, right? So you can, which means you can use this tense to describe the action is going to happen in the future. The future here means the short time period or long time period. Okay. Uh, the same thing is I'm going to put this all the sentences in the story as well. Okay, let's have a better understanding of present continuous tense. Today is Sunday and we are near to Eid al-Fitr. Which means Eid al-Fitr is not coming yet. Okay. My family has a plan to celebrate the Eid together. We are going to have a picnic next Thursday. So all of us are preparing some food for Eid. Sana and I don't have any skills of cooking any dishes. That's why we're making cookies tomorrow for the coming picnic. Suddenly, Sana asked me, where do you want to go to celebrate your birthday this year? I replied to her that I am traveling to Korea to celebrate it in October. Then I tell my family that our neighbors are coming for iftar this evening at 8 p.m. From this short story, we can know the picnic, preparing the food, making cookies, traveling to Korea, coming for iftar. Those actions or those arrangements have already made it, and definitely we is going to happen in the future. All right, after we figure it out the function, what is present participle word? Okay, so present participle words is the verb we use it for present continuous tense. Okay, let's look at the first one, which is basic and the easiest one, how we form the present participant. The first one, which is regular verb, how we form the regular verb, which is add ing directly to the base form of the verb. Look at here, work, right? We just add directly ing, directly add it after the letter K. Working. Read become reading. So that is very easy. Okay, let's move on to the next level, which is a little bit harder than the regular, which is irregular verb. If a verb ends in letter E, okay, drop the letter E and add ing. All right, so the example will be live, live, right? So we just cut off the E and add ing, drop the E. Okay, it will be live become living, live become living. The second one, write become writing without E. All right, so after irregular words, let's go into another stage, which is the most complicated part, complicated form compared to those two, okay, which is consonant vowel consonant pattern. Okay, so if a syllable of a verb ends in a consonant vowel consonant pattern, double the final consonant letter and add ing. Okay, let's look at example. The first one, stop, stop, right? So t here is consonant, o is vowel, p is consonant. So we double p and ing. So stop becomes stopping, run become running, swim become swimming. All right. So thank you for listening over here until now. Okay, now let's look at the last part of the today's class, which is we know how to what the functions of present continuous and how we form the present participle, right? But how to form the present continuous sentences? Okay, don't rush. Let's look at it. So the first one, which is affirmative form, right? All the sentences start from the affirmative form. So affirmative form is used to describe the action is happening at the moment of speaking, and the action or arrangement is going to happen in the future. Okay, so the sentence structure will be subject plus verb to be, which is am or is or are, plus present participle, which is verb plus ing. Okay, so for example, he is jumping on the floor. Maria is staying with her parents tomorrow. Alif's classmates are swimming. Okay, so those sentences is jumping, is staying, are swimming represent the action is happening right now and is going to happen in the future. All right. So after affirmative form, definitely we'll go to the negative form, right? We should know how to say yes, but we also need to know how to say no. Okay, so the negative form is help us to describe an action is not happening right now or is going to happen, is not going to happen, sorry, in the future. So the sentence structure will be subject plus verb to be, am is or are, plus not, plus present participle. So here are the examples. She isn't jumping on the floor. She isn't jumping on the floor right now. Maybe she's sleeping or whatever. His cat isn't living in his parents tomorrow. How's tomorrow? Tomorrow. Maybe the cat is going to live in the day after tomorrow, right? Alif's classmates aren't swimming. Alif's classmates are playing soccer. Who knows, right? So those sentences represented the negative meaning. Okay, so after the negative form, yes, you already see, right? The simple question form. We also have to learn how to question, how to make a question. So based on the question, I've give to two forms, which is simple question and WH question. So for simple question form, let's look at it. It is used to ask question about action is happening now or future. Is it going to happen? We don't know. Okay. So the sentence structure will be am or is or are plus subject plus present participle. Here are example. Is he jumping on the floor? You are questioning. Is he jumping on the floor right now? Doing this action right now? Is Maria living with her parents tomorrow? Is he going to perform? Is going to um, live with her parents tomorrow? Now making question. Are Alif's classmates swimming? You don't know. You are asking question, right? And okay, so the last one, which is WH question form. Okay, so the WH question form is used to ask question. Start with what, where, when, who, and why. Five WH to seek specific information or answers. All right. So the sentence structure will be this five WH. Okay, what, who, where, when, why word plus am or is or are plus subject plus present participle. Okay, so for the what, we can form the question like this: what is that animal running on the floor? What is the animal running on the floor right now? Okay, who is traveling to London in July? Who is making that plan? Who is traveling to London? For why is Maria living with her parents next week? So you are seeking the answer. You are seeking the reason. Why is Maria doing this plan, right? And when are you leaving for the trip? You are seeking the specific time for your friends. Go for the trip. Is going to for the trip, right? And the last one is where are his classmates going next month? So you are seeking the information of the places, right? Where are they going? Are they going to Korea? Are they going to Malaysia? Are they going to China? Who knows, right? Okay, so these are all the forms, sentence forms for present continuous. Hope you all understand it. All right. See you. Assalamualaikum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello.